Hey friends, tonight's finishing thought is one that you may have or may not have heard before, but it was something I was thinking about today when I was hanging out with my son, finishing up some upgrades that I was doing to my Ego boxes. And I'm not an electrician by any sort of the imagination, but I can follow directions online. So I was doing some electrical wiring stuff and then had some of those shrink wrap things that when you heat them up, they shrink up. And I had a whole box of them, and it's a bunch of these little tiny tubes about yay long, all in this nice little thing, and I had it set up on one of the Ego boxes, and my son came walking by and knocked the entire thing over on my lap. And it was all organized, and just millions of these little things literally just splashed on the ground right in front of me in my lap and just all over the place. And even the little divider things popped out. And I was super frustrated, but in the moment, I've been spending a lot of time with my son this weekend purposefully and realized that, you know what, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's just junk laying on the floor. And my son's life is way more important. And how I react to things and how I interact with him is way more important than whether or not all these little, plastic tube things are scattered across my floor. Because quite frankly, like, if it was really that big of a deal, I could have thrown all of them out. I didn't. But I could have thrown all of them out and bought another thing on Amazon for like 15 bucks. So is it really worth exploding, getting mad at my son just because of something that's really minuscule and not even worth it? Like, he's far more precious and way more, I love him way more than the stuff that got spread all over the floor. So I was pretty proud of myself because instead of getting mad or angry, I just said, all right, bud, like, time to pick it up. And I'll say, like, for me personally, that's something that I've been trying to grow in constantly with my kids and with other people, is not to get mad at the simple, small things that tend to frustrate us so much. Choosing to love people and use things instead of using people and loving things. And it can be so hard sometimes in the moment when we can get frustrated and angry to just explode on people. Because for some reason that thing or that object or something or a mess becomes more important than the individual that we're about to explode and yell at. I just encourage you this week, and again, all these are encouragements to myself more than anything else, to make sure that we're loving people and using things and not flipping those around. So that's tonight's finishing thought. Love you guys. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time.